So, there is this other saying that money cannot buy happiness. And I will ask, have you ever tasted being broke before? I mean, being broke. Because from where I stand, in as much as money cannot buy happiness, I'm very much convinced that it can buy peace of mind. Try telling the landlord that money can't buy happiness when your rent is due. Or maybe try telling the hospital that money can't buy happiness when someone you love needs treatment. Perhaps try telling your stomach that money cannot buy happiness when you've been starving for some days. I actually agree with the fact that money cannot solve everything. Very true. But permit me to tell you that lack of money can create problems that will definitely swallow all the happiness you ever had. You see, I see some people acting like happiness is some kind of magical feeling floating in the air. I feel happiness is easier to find when some basics are covered. So personally, when they say money can't buy happiness, I do not agree, because maybe money can't buy the feeling directly, but it can buy the comfort, the safety, the freedom, the very things that make happiness possible. I feel the ones saying money can't buy happiness already have some. It's always the man in the mansion with food on the table, bills paid, that always preach money is not everything. But come down to us, where rent is hanging on the door, where you are stretching one loaf to feed 3 mouths, where school fees looks like a mountain, and tell me with a straight face that money doesn't matter. I feel happiness is sleeping without fear of eviction. Happiness is actually opening your fridge and you have food inside. Happiness is knowing if your mother falls sick, you can pay the bill without having to beg 10 people for it. Let me tell you something, money cannot buy pure joy. Trust me, it can buy the ground where joy can stand. And trust me, without it, even the little happiness you find feels shaky. So at this point of my life, I don't actually believe that line. See, happiness is not all about smiling and laughing. Maybe money can't buy happiness directly, but you see poverty, it can buy pain, shame, stress, hopelessness, even sleepless nights. And between the two, I would take money anytime. Trust me, it's very hard to smile when the pocket is empty. Anyways, think about it.